So this is a trick I learned a little while ago. If you need to make a bunch of pie cuts, the best way to do it, for me at least, is to get two parallel lines, like the table and that piece of C-channel. Make a line along the tube, and then, for me, I always use Pop-Up's old calipers, and you get the greatest outside diameter of the pipe, and that's going to be the other side of the pipe, like a complete 180. And then once you have that, you can make a mark where your 180 degree line is, and then line that up on your second straight edge, and you'll be able to get two lines on the pipe completely 180 degrees away from each other. And as soon as you have that, you now have your reference points to clock your 9-degree pie cuts together. So that way you'll have a bunch of consistent pie cuts with 18-degree total cuts in them, because you'll have 9 degrees on each side for all of them. Here you see my pie cut setup. I have my sliding miter saw that's slowed down for cutting metals and has a nice carbide tip blade in it. So you see I have the ruler slid in from one side. That means that I basically have a stop for every cut, so that way I don't even really have to think all that much. They're all the same length. There you can see me setting up, making sure that the line I have is directly on top of the tube, and there we go, we'll get the first cut going, and then as soon as I get that first cut, you'll see me rotate that tube 180 degrees, set it up to the stop, and then make my next cut, and I'll do that all the way down the tube until basically I can't hold on to it any longer, and it's my fingers are a little too close to the blade. But that's how I've been able to get nice consistent pie cuts, and the way you change your radius with those is you just change the depth of the ruler, so that way you make your pies shorter. And what a shorter piece of pie does is it means you get that same 18-degree bend in a shorter distance, giving you effectively a tighter turn.